All right, hey guys, what's up? Scott here, and today's tutorial is going to be sending email leads to individuals one at a time instead of the traditional API or downloading files and sending files to clients or having them log into their back office in ListFlex to grab their leads. Today, I'm just going to show you a simple way that you can manipulate and create individual leads that get dripped to clients' email addresses. So where does this fit in? If you're running an agency and you've got a bunch of landing pages and you're using ListFlex to validate and verify and organize it all, and you want to drip it out to them via email, but have them cleaned and all of the regular stuff, this is a way to do that. Or if you're in network marketing and you're a leader and you have 20 people on your team and you want to drip leads out to those individuals and have it go to their email, in addition to their back office, which is going to happen either way. Or if you're selling real estate leads to some local realtors, and when they hit the form, they fill it out, and the zip code matches, realtor A, it goes to that guy's email, or the lead matches, the settings for realtor B, it goes to their email. You have the ability to drip leads, into the individual email box of a person, company, or multiple people. And we're seeing it happen more and more. So I thought I'd do just a quick tutorial on how to set that up. So in ListFlex, in the demo account here, I'm going to go to a client, choose Alice. So let's say Alice is the client. The way that you set up the ability to drip leads out is the same way that you would set up a standard API integration. Let's see here. We'll name this one for testing. And right here in the dropdown, you're going to see a simple integration called send leads to email address. What email address you want to send it to? We'll say mine. Hit OK. And then what it does is it builds the API for you, just like the other ones, but this one builds it as well. And it gives you some kind of cool options that you can manipulate. So the to is right here. It's coming to the person that I've assigned, and that's me in this case. The from email, you can change that. The from name, you can have that be anything you want. The subject of the email, you can have that be anything you want. And then all of the rest of the fields, that you'd be passing with the lead. So when you set that up, what does it look like? You hit save. Okay, great. Now let's go down and test it real quick. What test? We'll just pipe through a random lead here, submit, and success. I just sent through a random lead. I got the success response. The lead's now going to be sent to my email address, which is scott.h@listflex.com. The other thing that I wanted to point out is that some of our customers have gotten very creative with the individual leads because they have different lists or different offers. They have different from names. There's different things that they want to include, in those emails. And this is an example where you can kind of extend and, have this be a little bit more flexible to where you could do comments and have custom messages, to the leads that you're generating. You could, create a variable that is, I'll show you this in a second because I'm going to test this. This is going to show up as order more leads in the email, just like a first name or a last name or whatever. This is what what shows up. And then here's what happens after. They can, so you could send domains. There's a variety of different ways that you can get creative with additional information on top of, the lead itself. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test that one too. And I'll show you what these look like. Let's see here. Let me just pull these in real quick. And I want to show you the difference between just a standard lead and the lead where it gets creative. Okay, cool. So here's what the standard lead would look like. So the lead comes in to your client, says you have a new lead, the from name, their email address, and all of the lead details. Okay, so that's the standard version. Now let's look at the one where you can get creative and send other information. So you could send, all the lead information, comments. You can have them, send URLs and things like that, and get creative down here on different ways that you can either spread the word about offers that you have, buying more leads, websites, whatever the case is. But what's important to understand about this is if you're selling leads or you're in a market where it's ideal to deliver them instantly in real time, but like for the realtors and the things like that, when you're selling leads to, let's say, local leads to your network marketing team, or you are selling leads to realtors, they're going to have rules. They're going to want specific area codes and zip codes. They're going to want leads on certain days and not other days. Whatever the case is, whatever anybody throws at you, you can still accommodate all of those requests, and you can deliver it to their email seamlessly. And if you want to get creative with that, you can. So I'll put more information on this along with this video. And then if you have any questions, just reach out to our team and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks.